Hi, I'm Joel Nation, Senior Solution Architect here at Oracle Canberra. We had a large-scale customer which had an exciting challenge going forward. They had a huge amount of work that they needed to deliver over the next couple of years to achieve their business outcomes. We'd been working with them for a while. They sort of had a checkered history with Oracle. We had some issues, they didn't like all our technology, but they were embarking on a journey with us. They realised that we were the only ones that could provide the enterprise capabilities that they needed. They had a lot of heritage systems, .NET systems, lots of different technology lying around, and they needed something to rationalise all that. They were also frustrated with their current service provider. They were unable to get IT infrastructure up quick enough for them to be able to provide that business value that they needed. So we worked with the customer over a number of years to review their capabilities and to get them to understand the capabilities that Oracle could bring to them. We worked very closely on their project teams, with their architecture teams, and all the way up to senior management. And what we discovered is that they had 3 different types of applications that they were trying to build. They had process-driven, data-driven, and customer-driven. Process-driven applications were the ones that required workflows and human interaction. The data-driven applications were ones that required entering data and reporting on it. And the customer-driven ones were focused on citizen outreach and relationship management. Armed with this information, the customer began to understand what types of applications they needed to build, and importantly, what types of Oracle technology that they needed to use to solve each of those particular problems. Armed with this information, we worked out reference architectures for each of these different types. So for the process-driven applications, we helped them build a system all the way through to production and got it out there that was focused on human workflow. We did the same for each of the other different systems. With this, they could understand what technology they needed, how it was deployed, and had the skills now to go forward and build more process-driven, data-driven, or customer-driven applications. They also realised that with their current service provider, they were never going to be able to deliver on these application approaches quick enough. So we discussed with them the idea of moving to the cloud. The cloud provided them an ability to quickly get value and resolve their incumbent service provider problems. So cloud for this customer was really about flexible rigidity. They liked the idea that Oracle had worked on these systems and determined the best practices, which meant they didn't have to worry about how to deploy and install these systems. They could focus much more on actually providing the business value. It also meant that they could get speed to value much quicker. They could deploy these systems really quickly at the click of a button, and they could start building the applications very, very quickly. With a huge amount of workload that they had over the next year or two, this was really, really important to them.